Experiencing here is like it's like a live physical expression of the fun you have on Instagram, right? And like the core experience, like I said, is this idea of liking the photo, right? And we've also got so fundamentally like it's a clean experience of just seeing the photo. But when you swipe it to the left or right, you can see the back of the photo, and that actually brings up all the metadata, the tags, the number of likes, and also the user.
Okay.
So you can actually follow the Instagram user. Totally follow the Instagram user from the back of the photo as well. Right? So, we got these different expressions like the individual mode and then the 4x4 big mode, right? And the other thing you can do that's cool is that we have a sort of a carousel type navigation, so you can load the popular feed, you can load my feed. We're going to support Facebook, of course.
Excellent.
Right? And there's no reason why we shouldn't support any other photo platform out there as well. Not just in a dedicated photo platform. We can support Pinterest, we can support Foursquare, we can support any social platform that contains any kind of image.
Yeah, because I don't use Instagram. I primarily post to Facebook.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
We totally support Facebook, we support Flickr, whatever. And
Excellent.
Huge opportunity to grow this thing. Right?
I can fix the other one.
Okay, cool.
Just drop it on the ground.
Yeah, that usually works. Yeah, so
I'll find the bugs.
that's like super postmodern.
Right, I'm just so ahead of
You know the Yo Dog meme?
This one's actually number.
Yo, dog.
Heard you like Instagram?
Yeah.
Heard you like Instacube, so we put an Instacube in your Instacube. Right, yeah, so exactly.
Too meta.
Yeah, exactly. Right, so,
What kind of price tag are we talking?
$149
$149.
out of the gate, right? That's what we also launched our Kickstarter at.
What's your Black Friday deal?
Something cheaper than that.
Yeah.
Right. So of course, we go at $149, and then we're gonna drive to a lower price point. And also, we support software update, right? Because it's Android.
Yeah.
We get a ton of functionality out of the box. So we're gonna be, in addition to adding these channels you mentioned, we're gonna be, adding features, functionality. We could open an app store, our own dedicated app store for curated apps that are custom designed for the Square form factor. Right? Because this is very unusual. It has a Square form factor.
Yes.
But everything else is rectangular. So, and that's a very deliberate move, right? We're moving away from the direction that everyone's going with the Android tablets, everyone's going with iPads, where they have the HD and sort of horizontal landscape type screens, right? So, this is on a hotel Wi-Fi network, so that's why it's slow.
What's the battery life like?
Well, this is an alpha prototype, so there's a lot of wrinkles we have to sort out. Battery life is looking to be about 2 to 4 hours.
Okay.
It totally depends on your screen brightness. It depends on whether you're actually loading a super busy feed or not.
What's your Twitter handle?
John Logan.
What?
John Logan.
J-O-N?
J-O-N.
J-O-N.
Yeah, I was one of the early ones who got my name.
J-O-N-L-O-G-A.
Yeah, exactly.
And this was a Kickstarter, right?
This was a Kickstarter. It was a Kickstarter. It kind of blew up, actually.
I remember seeing it in a show of all the people in my office and the one girl screaming when she saw it. She's like,
No kidding. That's awesome.
How much did you run for?
$149.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We're psyched about it. And we got so many passionate backers that we know it's a real thing. Right? It's gonna be big. And especially when we iron out the wrinkles in the alpha software and actually sit down. Right? It's social hardware. That's what we're calling it. Right? There's other examples of social hardware in this space. There's Nest, there's Fitbit, Nike sports stuff. But we consider ourselves like an early mover in the space, right? Because everything in the entire world is just a flat touchscreen right now. Even your dashboard in your car is a flat, featureless touchscreen. Right? So granted, we got a touchscreen here as well, but we're actually adding this hardware interaction as well. Right? The thing I like
it the best because you don't have to go touch everything if you just want to open it.
Exactly, and you can also do some really quick navigation via this as well. But the other thing I like, the example, you know how in the morning when your alarm clock, old school alarm clock goes off, you smash the alarm clock because you hate it? This is like the inverse of it. Like you get to smash your Instacube because you like it, right? It's going to be a really robust button, right? So, anyway.
So it's software and hardware.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe I can give you like a better photo of it. You can take a look at it. But Yep. You got any questions?
What?
Any questions?
Yeah, it's really cool. I love it.
No. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it.
I got a question. What's your exit strategy?
What's our exit strategy?
Yeah. Every founder's got to have an exit strategy.
Well, that's a great question. I don't know if we can speak specifically to that, but so we spun out our own child company to actually work on this product.
Okay, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So I'll give you the card. So we're a design consultancy.
Okay.
We call it Design to Matter. We're connected to Stanford University, and we've been around since 1994. But we realize we have so many smart and talented folks because we span the whole discipline spectrum. We do industrial design, UI design, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, manufacturing, sourcing, everything in China as well. Cradle to grave, total end-to-end intellectual products. We realize we've been doing this as a consultancy for 18 years. Why don't we just do our own thing? Right? So this is just the first product that's going to be in our portfolio of like social hardware, right?
Looking at making like a smaller version for the
Yeah, possibly. So anything, the sky's the limit right now. But we're very deliberately doing this as a big form factor.
I like the big form. Like, I can just see like parents being like, yeah, my kid wants it.
Yeah, no, that's a great question. So the other thing we get, obviously, with volume, we get discounts, right? So like when we start shipping at volume, then we're going to very quickly be able to lower the price.
Why did you go with Kickstarter? Why didn't you just find a manufacturer and say, here's something?
That's a fantastic question. Well, because even when you're talking about the 5,000 units that we're producing, that's a very large upfront capital investment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? Because apps and software are very different, right? Because the barrier to entry for app is really low. You get one developer, one guy with a business strategy, and you're good to go. You make your app. Whereas this, you have to actually recruit a number of different teams, and this was to actually do the tooling, to actually create, sort of fabricate the buttons, and actually source the PCBs and all the battery and everything like that. It's a large investment, right? So you're talking about very non-trivial amounts of money, even to produce just like, for example, 5,000 units. Yeah, exactly. So prior to Kickstarter, there would have been other old school channels that we would have invested in, like angel investment, like revenue share or something like that, right? But since Kickstarter was it seemed like the obvious choice for us, right?
Yes.
Because Kickstarter is so heavily tied into social, right? Everyone who's on social knows what's happening on Kickstarter and vice versa, right?
Yeah.
Because everyone adores Instagram.
Getting meta again.
Yeah, exactly. Well, everyone adores Instagram. It just seemed like a no-brainer that we had to do it on Kickstarter. We consider Indiegogo as well, but Kickstarter was just
Very cool. Very cool. Very cool.